pollution's effect on your child's health. This may seem like a very basic topic, but we don't realize that this toxic air is actually hampering your child's development to a great extent. So in order to get a clear picture, understand the effect as well as know the possible solutions, we will be interacting with Dr. Anuj Tripathi from Primary Care Super Speciality Hospital, Noida, and will be knowing his take on the topic.
It's a very crucial and very important issue. You people have come up with a good idea just so that normal people can know what exactly air pollution is causing to us and what we are going to face in our upcoming future or upcoming generation, what they are going to get. So myself, Dr. Anuj Tripathi, I work as a medical director and I'm a specialist in critical care. I head the department, and so I would like to brief something about air pollution, what exactly it is and how we can save ourselves from that. So just to start, let me know if you have some question. Okay. So basic प्रॉब्लम जो है वो है कि ऑक्सीजन जो है ना वो जितनी जानी चाहिए टिश्यूज को, क्योंकि टिश्यू का खाना जो है वो ऑक्सीजन है, तो वो ऑक्सीजन नहीं जा पा रही है टिश्यूज को, तो टिश्यू का डेवलपमेंट इंटरफेरेंस होगा, डेवलपमेंट नहीं होगा. टिश्यू का जब डेवलपमेंट नहीं होगा अच्छे से, ऑब्वियसली देयर आर अदर थिंग्स व्हिच इज कमिंग गोइंग टू, लाइक ब्रेन का जो डेवलपमेंट है वो स्लो होगा. एंड ब्रेन का एक बोलते हैं कि ब्रेन का डेवलपमेंट, इनिशियल जो ब्रेन का डेवलपमेंट होता है 6 to 7 years में, दैट इज वेरी फास्ट. सो इन दैट टाइम पीरियड अगर ब्रेन डेवलप सही से नहीं होगा तो दैट इज गोइंग टू कॉज अ प्रॉब्लम. सो दैट इज द मेन इशू विद द चिल्ड्रंस. अगर हम इसको एक ब्रीफ में कंबाइन करेंगे कि उनकी हाइट धीरे धीरे ग्रो होती है, और जो हाइट रहती है वो क्या करती है, छोटी हाइट से वो पार्टिकुलेट मैटर जल्दी पास ऑन होते हैं. हमारी हाइट जो है लंबी है, ठीक है, तो जो जमीन पे पार्टिकुलेट मैटर है वो हमारे अंदर आने में उनको डिस्टेंस लगेगा, बट बच्चे हैं उनमें जल्दी जाएगा वो पार्टिकुलेट मैटर जल्दी जाएगा और वो उनकी ब्रेन के डेवलपमेंट को. देन देयर आर फ्रीक्वेंट डिसीज व्हिच दे कॉज, लाइक इफ यू विल से दे कैन कॉज asthma, they can have multiple lung disease, they can adhere the development of brain, they can have also other problems like wheezing, coughing frequent. पहले क्या था, पहले अगर हम देखते थे, if you will go to the ancient era, there was no such particulate matter in the environment and the development of brain and development lungs was there. Even people who are smoking also, they have a good lungs. If you will go to the village areas, they have a good lungs, even they are smoking, because they are getting only single thing, that is smoke. But if you say people in those who are living in metropolitan cities, they are facing so much of problem without smoking only, because this particulate matter which is going inside their cells and they are making complications to get the oxygen in the cell, and which is the main source, powerhouse of the body, oxygen, and that's why these things are coming up. So basically, if I will say, children are more prone to this, and if we are not able to get this air pollution control in next upcoming 2 to 3 years, then the progeny which is coming, that is going to face a lot of problem, especially in the matter of lung disease and also in the matter of development, brain development. They can have a frequent attacks, atherosclerosis. Their atherosclerosis is the deposition of clots in the vessels, which can lead to heart attack, which can also lead to blockage of the veins. So this can occur. So this is the basic problem with children's. Why? And this is a very good topic you people have pointed out, children's, because in upcoming era we are going to see, get a lot of problem with children's. That's why. And if you will compare these children's with our age group, then they are getting frequent coughing, frequent sneezing, and frequent other problems also. So this is the basic cause. Yeah, obviously, if you will go 3 years back, then European countries have launched one program, that is zero air pollution program. In 2020, they have launched. If I remember the correct dates, in 2020 they have launched, because earlier European countries, and if you will go to USA, they have identified this problem a long back. 15 years back, they have identified this problem. They are working continuously on that problem, how they can solve the problem, how they can decrease the effect of air pollution. So what happened exactly? If you will ask me, first of all, we will say what are the sources of this air pollution? When we know the sources, then only we can identify the sources and cut down there. So if you will say, first of all, the waste, fossil fuels are there, waste, biomedical waste which we are burning, they create a lot of soot, okay, which are combined in the particulate matter. And if you will go with other things like uh, the emission which is coming from the vehicles transportation, that is a big source. That's why government is always emphasizing to use electrical vehicle. Now we can see the electrical vehicles are coming day by day. Some or other companies are launching their electrical generation vehicle, which is very very important and good. uh, I will say this is a good step to combat with the air pollution. And second thing, if you see, if you go at the village areas, or if you go a little bit far in areas like Chhattisgarh and everywhere, they are using the uh, fuel for cooking. That fuel which they use, like kerosene oil and all that, that is also good source of air pollution. How we can combat with that source? We have to start using the gas as much as possible. And the same time, we should use the chimneys which we are using. They are very very good thing to just combat with this air pollution, because they can get that particles, smoke particles, out of the house, or you can say out of the kitchens. So that is a very good. So we should always compile everyone to use the ventilator fans which he is using, so that these particles will not particularly be there in the environment at that particular time. Because if you will go out of the house, then you will find the air pollution. But if you are inside the house, then these particles are more than enough to cause you harm. So best thing to combat this is you should use the ventilator kitchens, like chimneys should be used as much as possible. At the same time, I will also say ki to combat with this, our transportation system, like Delhi government has started, we will not use the vehicles after 15 years or 20 years, whatever they have given. This is a good source, and electrical vehicles should come as much as possible. And we should not burn the biomedical waste or any type of waste which is there. We should segregate the waste so that these dust particles should be as less as possible, and the smoke can be less. We should avoid smoke also, because smoking is a good source of air pollution, and passive smoking is very very bad. Okay, if other person is using what he is getting, 70% of the passive smoker person will get. So these are the important steps we can take to combat with the air pollution. See, when we started the topic, I discussed you about the oxygenation process. So what happened कि आप अगर पहले के इन्फेक्शन और अभी के इन्फेक्शंस में देखेंगे तो डिफरेंशिएशन क्या है. पहले अगर निमोनिया किसी को हुआ है, जो कि एक कंसोलिडेशन है, लोअर रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट इन्फेक्शन में आता है, या फिर सीओपीडी हुआ है, क्रोनिक ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिव पल्मोनरी डिसीज हुआ है, तो वो इतना फ्रीक्वेंटली नहीं आता था. अब क्या है, वो फ्रीक्वेंट है. इसका मतलब क्या है कि आपके जो एल्वलाइज होते हैं, एल्वलाइज इन द लंग्स आर लाइक एयर सैक्स, ठीक है, एंड दे आर ट्रांसपेरेंट. व्हाट हैपन इफ यू विल सी, एक एल्वलाइज आर जस्ट लाइक ए बैलून. The air is coming in the balloon and they are transparent. What will happen? जब एयर का saturation ज़्यादा हो जाएगा तो ये एयर डिस्पर्स हो जाएगी, बाहर निकलेगी एयर, क्योंकि ये ट्रांसपेरेंट है. देयर आर स्मॉल होल्स इन दैट. तो इट विल कम, एयर विल कम एंड गो इट. एंड व्हाट हैपन इफ we are having so much of air pollution or this affects, then these alveoli become hard. They are non-transpirable. So what happen? Oxygen will come from the environment, we will inhale it, and it will come and it will stuck in the alveoli. It is not going to pass, because that has become hard. That is non-transpirable. Okay. So non-transfer of oxygen will, what it will cause? Alveoli is not going to give that oxygen to the blood cells. Okay. And that is going to cause a problem. So again, I will come to the question, how to differentiate. There is no such thing which can differentiate. It is due to air pollution or it is due to other infection. But getting a frequent infection, if your child has gone 2 months back suffering from pneumonia, he is treated again he is coming after 2 months having the same problem. That means it is due to some other cause. Air pollution is like a thing, like an iceberg phenomena. You know about the iceberg? What happened iceberg? Iceberg, what we see upside of the sea, उससे डबल जो है नीचे रहता है. So what happens when a ship comes, ship only sees the upper part of the iceberg and से हाँ छोटा सा पत्थर है, निकल जाएगा या फिर पास ऑन हो जाएगा, बट उससे ज़्यादा जो है वो नीचे है, ठीक है, तो इट इज गोइंग टू हिट इट. So it is like a iceberg phenomena. So we have to more focus on this iceberg phenomena. What is not, we are not able to see that. Actually जो हम देखते हैं उसी को हम ज़्यादा विश्वास करते हैं, उसी को हम ट्रीट करते हैं. But like diabetes, like hypertension, and like this air pollution, it is just like a iceberg phenomena which is going to come and impact us in the upcoming future and future generation. So we have to prevent this. Prevention of air pollution is very, very important. So all the diseases which are preventable, they are like a iceberg. So we should focus more on the preventable cause of this thing. So this is a basic difference, if you will say. There is not such a basic difference how to diagnose air pollution patient and how to diagnose a normal infection patient. But if the person is coming again and again, this is a sign of they are getting from the environment and these things are coming. We should not stop the children's or child to go outside, because how they will develop themselves, that is very important in their life to develop themselves. So it's not easy to make them to just go for the indoor games and all that. Obviously when the smog is there, we should ask the child to be at home as much as possible until unless that is not very important. But best way to fight with it, if you'll ask as a father or as a mother to me, if you will become a mother, then what exactly you can do with your child? You can ask your child to wear a mask as much as possible so that that particulate matter will not come and inhale it. But again I will come. So again I will come on the same thing. It's not like that we can't stop anyone. We have to improve our society how to combat with this. That is the main thing. So best is to wear a mask. तो जैसे सॉल्यूशन जो बताए छोटे छोटे, जैसे घर पे है तो वेंटिलेटर, वेंटी फैंस वगैरह होने चाहिए जिससे कि वो पार्टिकुलेट मैटर बाहर निकल सकें, ठीक है. स्मोक के लिए हमें थोड़ा ध्यान रखना है कि स्मोक नहीं करनी है, पैसिव स्मोकिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए. कोई भी अगर कॉमन एनवायरनमेंट है तो उसमें पैसिव स्मोकिंग अवॉइड करें. तो दीज आर द स्मॉल थिंग्स विच कैन बी इम्प्रूव. एंड चिल्ड्रंस के लिए तो मेन इंपॉर्टेंट यही है कि दे शुड वियर द मास्क. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग विच दे कैन डू. एंड वन मोर थिंग दे कैन we can do small dramas on this. A small drama or a small we can say film making should be there. Actors should come forward to just make a small films on that, what it is going to affect, how it is how to combat it, and what are the sources of this. This is the best thing we can teach the peoples. That is the best thing which we can do.
So thank you so much, Dr. Anuj, for your insights. I think we have gained a lot from this session. Thank you so much.